We good?
Oh.
Okay, next up we have actors. That's wrong. Saya and Alex working through an excerpt from the play The Interrogation by Murphy Geyer.
Hi.
Oh. Hi.
Snorting butane again?
Out of gas.
Am I very late?
No. No, not very.
Trying to find a cab on Sunday is like trying to find a rabbi in Wyoming.
Good. All right. Way to bring up your volume and the energy and the scene. Awesome. I want to play with him real quick. So what did you do? Let me ask you. What did you do as far as your character work between yesterday to today?
Could you shut that door? Tried to really focus on like diction and voice this morning.
Okay.
Last night when I was watching it, I didn't like some of the movements I made, so I was trying to become a little bit more still in certain parts.
Great.
And then other parts amp up my anxiousness.
What animal are you, Saya?
I picked a Black Panther because I feel like panthers are very smart, and just the way they move, I feel like she's the way she moves is very steady, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
She's not like a anxious type of movement person. So it's very like slow, methodical, and I feel like panthers are very slow, methodical with everything they do, and then they like have their eye on what they want, and then they slowly go towards it, and then they attack.
What animal are you?
I thought I was an alley cat, like a stray alley cat.
Okay.
It's like kind of weasel my way back into her life. You know?
Right. So
still eating pizza off the ground.
Yeah. So I think what we're missing though is where'd that alley cat come from? Because what we need to find is his intelligence and his upbringing. You know what I'm saying?
He's like a cat from a wealthy family.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who, or like a, if you're going to go that route, almost like a toy poodle, who ended up on the street.
Yeah.
But we can never get this out of their system. So we can fight for that, trying to figure out what that's going to be. But what I need is so let's find. Think of an animal right now that is smart and arrogant.
Cat is the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Cats are arrogant all the time. My cat's really arrogant.
Okay. How does your cat move? Let me see.
She's like,
Okay, good.
But
So
then Nicholas, my other cat,
We got a lot. What?
He's also like, he's more silly arrogant. You know, like he'll poop on the floor and then pretend like nothing happened.
Okay. Let me find. Let's try to find an animal that is stronger physically.
I mean, a snake popped up into my head.
Okay.
I feel like that's not right.
Well, here's the thing. We can be two animals.
Okay.
I want to get you upright. I want to get you upright. I want you to get your chest out. I want to get you confident. And you can also be then cat weaselly,
Yeah.
like maybe your head. But I want to put your body up.
Okay.
What's this? How do we find that? What's the animal?
German Shepherd.
Okay. Show me the upright German Shepherd. Good. And you're going to flex a little bit. Good. Now walk as the German Shepherd. Own the room. Maintain your posture in the head of a cat. The head of an alley cat. Yeah, you're playful, you're fun, but you're strong and powerful. Now sit down and maintain your posture. You're not allowed to lean back. You got to keep that chest out, those shoulders big. Feet flat, not casual. Back, shoulders back, hands don't hide. Yeah, sit up though. You got to sit up, away from the back of the chair, but shoulders back. It might be uncomfortable.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you are. Good. Say hi.
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 Oh, hi.
Snorting butane again?
Out of gas?
Am I very late?
No. No, not very.
You arrogant.
Trying to find a cab on Sunday is like trying to find a rabbi in Wyoming.
So, how are you?
Good. Go ahead and sit.
How have you been?
Can't complain.
Shoulders back, flex.
Same old table, I see.
Yeah, same old spot. You look good.
So now slow him down from the posture. Get back up. Back up. Good. From the posture, perfect diction. Slow him down. He's so smart.
Yeah. Same old spot.
Yeah, separate the words.
Yeah, same old spot.
D, d, t, d, k.
You look good.
Thanks. I feel good.
You lost weight.
Okay, listen to her again. She's going to say the line again. Now I'm going to put you into a diction contest. You can't lose.
Okay.
Whoever hits their consonants better wins. You're not in the contest, Sai. You just
Okay.
be the way you are.
Cool. Thanks. I feel good.
You lost weight. You lost weight.
It's a new diet. I can eat anything I want as long as I don't swallow.
So, where'd you get the sun?
Yeah.
St. Martin.
St. Martin.
Do it again.
St. Martin.
First time.
Saint Martin.
Yeah, Saint Martin.
Saint Martin.
Ah, yeah, you're so smart.
It's an island in the Caribbean.
I know. It's just, it's Dutch, isn't it? It's Dutch, isn't it? Isn't it? It's Dutch, isn't it?
Again.
Half.
Again.
I know. It's Dutch, isn't it?
T at the end of
At the end of
it.
it?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just, it's Dutch, isn't it?
Half Dutch, half French. I was on the French side.
Flex.
Terrific. Vacation?
Yeah. Just got back on Monday.
How was it? Have a good time?
It was glorious. I didn't want to leave.
And you got a new hairstyle.
It's easier to manage.
Looks good.
Thanks. Is this for me?
Yeah? Yeah, doers on the rocks, right? Yeah, doers on the rocks, right?
Well,
Good. Now flirt. Same thing. Use the diction. Do it again.
Yeah, yeah, doers on the rocks, right? Right?
I see. So you gotta flirt. You gotta flirt from up here though. Flex. No, you can't lean back.
Yeah, doers on the rocks, right?
oh my gosh, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay.
You see, you got her off the Klimt. You see what I'm doing for you?
Yeah, doers on the rocks, right?
Well, no, actually, I don't drink anymore. Here, why don't you drink it and I'll drink your water? It is water, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't drink anymore?
Too many calories.
You want a light beer or something? I'll go to the bar. You want a light beer or something?
Once.
You want a light
Slow
beer?
down. Slow down.
You want a light beer or something? I'll go to the bar and get...
No, this is fine.
Listen, could I maybe borrow a lighter or a match or something?
Sorry, I quit.
You quit smoking?
Yeah, I had to. It was interfering with my running.
You're running.
I took up jogging a few months ago. I was fine for the first couple of miles, but after that I just didn't have wind, so I quit smoking.
You run 2 miles a day?
5 now.
5 miles a day?
When I can. Depends on the weather.
Jeez. Must get kind of boring, huh?
No, actually I find it rather exhilarating.
So, what did you do today?
Not much. Slept late, bought a paper, played a few games of racquetball.
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 Her, him,
Racquetball.
him. I was setting him up. I was reminding him before he goes.
Oh, gotcha.
Racquetball
I joined a club.
must be nice.
I enjoy it. How about you?
I went to Burger King.
Do it again.
I went to Burger King.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah. You know, I separated my hard French fries from my soft French fries. I did the puzzle on my placemat.
Spilled ketchup on your shirt.
What? Where?
4th button down.
Oh. No, that's pizza from last night.
Last.
That's pizza from last night.
With it.
That's pizza from last night.
With anchovies?
As usual.
I'll never understand how you eat those things. It's like eating greasy caterpillars?
I don't know. I find them rather exhilarating.
Funny.
So,
Up, flex.
how's your love life?
Can't complain.
Been seeing anyone?
A few people. A few people. How's Maria? She's still playing accordion at the restaurant?
I'm not seeing Maria anymore.
Oh. What happened?
I don't know. It just didn't work out.
Did she go back to Spain?
Portugal. Portugal. Portugal.
So she walked out on you, huh?
No, she didn't walk out on me. It was a mutual decision.
Aren't they all? When did this happen?
I don't know. A month or so ago?
Flex.
That's a shame.
What about you?
What?
Been to bed with anyone?
What kind of a question is that?
I don't know. I'm curious.
Well, I didn't take a vow of celibacy, if that's what you mean.
How many?
What?
How many guys have you slept with? How many guys have you slept with?
Yeah.
How many guys have you slept with?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I stopped counting after 37.
No, seriously.
I don't think that's any of your business.
Why don't you want to tell me? Why don't you want to tell me?
What do you want to know for?
I'm curious, that's all. It's an honest question. I am curious, that's all. It's an honest question.
Honest.
What's the big deal?
Honest.
I'm curious, that's all. It's an honest question. What is the big deal?
4.
4.
Explode again. Say 4.
4.
4?
Bigger. 4.
4.
4?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding.
Do it again.
4?
Yeah.
You got to be kidding.
What's the matter with that?
4 different guys?
Oh, knock it off. You asked me and I told you.
Jesus.
Jesus what?
I mean, 1 I could understand.
Duh.
I mean, 1 I could understand. 2 maybe. 3 if you were like drunk or unconscious or
Would
something.
you mind telling me what is so awful about that?
Nothing. It's great. Just great.
9 months is a long time.
Yeah, especially when you're bedridden.
You had Maria.
Yeah, 1.
Well,
Flex.
you shouldn't have limited yourself to Spanish immigrants with unnaturally large breasts.
She was Portuguese.
And it's none of your business what I do. You left me. Remember?
Yeah, I can see you were real broke up about it. Yeah, I can see you were really broke up about it.
Ah.
Yeah, I can see you were really broke up about it.
What were you expecting? A suicide attempt?
So how were they?
What?
These guys. How were they?
Oh, for God's sake.
It's an honest question.
It's none of your business.
I'd like to know.
Why?
I'm curious, that's all.
Well, stop being curious. I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Talk
All right.
about something else.
Fine.
Flex.
Fine.
Flex.
Give me some of that scotch.
Go back. Let's not let. So it's a rushed decision,
Yeah, no thought.
but the line doesn't need to be rushed.
Okay.
So you can grab probably after or however it makes sense, but I don't want you to feel like you have to match the movement to the words.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
Fine,
that is the pivotal thing.
All right, all right.
Talk about something else.
Fine. Fine.
Give me some of that scotch.
Too fast.
All right, all right.
Talk.
All right, all right.
Talk.
So because you're struggling with that line, you do the exercise on that line.
Okay.
Give me some of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, all right.
Talk about something else.
Fine, fine.
Give me some of that scotch.
Ooh.
So, how long were you in St. Martin?
Keep drinking, Saya.
9 days.
Did you
Struggle to get it
Go
down
by
because
yourself?
it burns.
I went with Ruthie.
Did you go to bed with anyone while you were there?
Jesus Christ.
Good. Go back because I talked over some of your lines.
Okay.
But when you say you go with someone else, use your diction and be accusatory.
Yeah, for sure.
Flex.
So, how long were you in St. Martin?
9 days.
Keep getting drunk and it burns on the way down.
Did you go by yourself?
I went with Ruthie.
Did you go to bed with anyone while you were there?
Jesus.
Sloppy.
Did you go to bed with anyone while you were there?
It's too fast.
Did you go to bed with anyone while you were there?
Jesus Christ. What's your problem?
What's the big deal? If you don't want to tell me, then don't. What's the big deal? You don't have to tell me.
Slow down. Come on.
What's the big deal? You don't have to tell me. If you don't want to, then don't.
Thanks.
Good. So go back. Hit all the don'ts.
What's the big deal? You don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
If you don't want to,
you heard
then
it.
don't.
That's right. Do it again and leave room for it.
What's the big deal?
No, too fast.
What's the big deal? You don't have to. If you don't want to, then don't.
Thanks. I won't.
I knew it.
Oh my God.
You did, didn't you?
I don't believe this.
Well, didn't you?
Yes, I did. All right. Satisfied?
Were you?
Oh, please.
No wonder you hated to leave.
Whatever you say.
So who was he? Some greasy frog bartender with slim hips?
No. He was an American lifeguard with broad shoulders.
Well, a lifeguard. How fascinating. How primitive. Did he walk upright?
He graduated.
Go back. Ask that question again.
Wow,
Drag
how
it out.
fascinating.
Drag it out and win.
How primitive. Did he walk upright?
Yeah, good. Again.
How fascinating. How primitive. Did he walk upright?
He graduated magna cum laude from the University of Miami.
No! The University of Miami? No! The University of Miami? Wow, imagine that. That's a correspondence program, isn't it?
Don't be such a snob.
What was his major? Snorkeling?
All right, that's enough.
Well, you certainly didn't lose much time. 9 days, geez.
Go back to certainly.
Well, you certainly didn't lose much
Slow
time.
down, sir.
Well, you certainly didn't lose much time. 9 days, geez.
One more remark like that and I'm leaving. Now knock it off.
Again, Saya, explode.
Can you feed it to
You're
me?
drunk.
Yeah.
And slow down the certainly and all this stuff. Like really slow it down. Because now you have to gift her, you're going to hurt her.
Yeah.
You're pushing her button. You push too far.
Well, 9 days.
Breathe, look at her, and hurt her with your consonants.
You certainly didn't lose much time.
Didn't.
You certainly didn't lose much time.
Yeah, so slow down for didn't. Because didn't is like you're guilting her. You're making her feel like someone who cheated.
Yeah, okay.
That's a slut. That's a you know what I mean? Like you're hurting her purposely.
Oh, 9 days. You certainly didn't lose much time.
Yeah, slower,
Jeez.
slower. Let didn't be its own thing.
Well, you certainly didn't lose. Well, you certainly didn't lose much time. 9 days. Jeez.
One more remark like that, and I'm leaving.
More.
Now,
Again.
can you do it again?
No, go hit it.
Okay. One more remark like that, and I'm leaving. Oh, now knock it off.
So how was he?
Will you shut up?
Fine, fine. You don't want to talk about it? Fine. Fine, fine.
Slow down.
You don't want to talk about it?
Don't.
You don't want to talk about it?
Yeah, separate don't from want.
Fine, fine. You don't want to talk about it? Fine.
I don't believe this.
I certainly wouldn't want to betray any beautiful trust or cheapen some rare and expressible.
He was great. He was incredible. He was tall and he was blonde and he had gorgeous blue eyes and rippling bronze muscles. I was drooling with desire and he knew it.
Keep your voice down. There's people.
He knew it. He played me like a Stradivarius. He swept me off my feet and carried me to the beach. He laid me in the moonlit surf and ripped off his clothes. He undressed me with his teeth, and I gurgled with delight. My quivering quim, yearned for his pulsating rod. I panted.
Good. I'm gonna take you back.
All right.
It's good. So, take the lesson from some of the other scenes. You're going to get physical, but part of this is just good writing. So,
Yeah, don't overplay.
So let the diction take over, let the specifics take over, get quickly through it, and loud, and then at a certain point when we're not expecting it, you can do more physically, and then you can come back down and just be fine, okay? And then on the in-between, when you're asking her to be quiet, diction,
Okay.
slow down, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to betray any beautiful trust.
Sloppy. Breathe.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to betray any beautiful trust or cheapen some rare, inexpressible.
He was great. He was incredible.
Go backside, so it's too much still.
Okay.
I certainly wouldn't want to betray any beautiful trust or cheapen some rare, inexpressible.
He was great. He was incredible. He was tall and he was blonde and he had gorgeous blue eyes and rippling bronze muscles. I was drooling with desire and he knew it.
Keep your voice down, will you? There's
He
people.
knew it.
Settle. Put your chin on a shelf.
He played me like a Stradivarius. He swept me off my feet and carried me to the beach. He laid me in the moonlit surf and ripped off his clothes.
Good. Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna do it one more time, and now I'm gonna let you flex your diction work.
Okay.
You're gonna breathe, and you're gonna use the consonants.
I don't have to yell, right?
No, you don't have to
Yeah.
yell. You just have to be loud enough that. Here's the thing: you're talking about a sensitive matter in public.
Yeah.
So being loud is like enough.
Yeah.
But then you can build up to something. But I want you to breathe and use the consonants for your descriptor. I want you to stay very still.
So no physical yet.
Yet.
Okay.
And it's at a certain point, like even if you did something, I'd rather your head stay still, your mouth very, very specific, but then if you're gonna do something, it's gonna be like here, and but without moving. So like we'll get to that when you like have to.
Okay.
And like I said, it's fine if it's wrong. I want you to over accentuate the diction work,
Okay.
and just flex the amount of work you've put into that.
Okay.
I certainly wouldn't want to betray any beautiful trust.
Don't get lazy. Do it again.
I certainly wouldn't want to betray any beautiful trust or cheapen some rare, inexpressible.
He was great. He was incredible. He was tall and he was blonde and he had gorgeous blue eyes and rippling bronze muscles. I was drooling with desire and he knew it.
Keep your voice down, will you? There's people.
He knew it. He played me like a Stradivarius. He swept me off my feet. He swept me off my feet and carried me to the beach. He laid me in the moonlit surf and ripped off his clothes. He undressed me with his teeth, and I gurgled with delight. My quivering quim yearned for his pulsating rod. I panted, and I moaned, and I screamed dirty words. We thrashed about like two sex-starved beasts. He ravished me again and again.
Go ahead and get physical and keep your head still.
I begged for him to stop, but he only laughed. Finally, with dawn breaking on the horizon and waves crashing against my trembling thighs, I fainted out of sheer ecstasy. Out of sheer ecstasy.
Did you have an orgasm?
Dear God, you're being ridiculous.
Of course I'm being ridiculous. You think I don't know I'm being ridiculous?
Diction, do it
You
again.
think
Do it again.
Of course I'm being ridiculous. You think I don't know I'm being ridiculous? You think I like being ridiculous?
Go back.
Of course I'm being ridiculous. You think I want to be ridiculous? You think I don't know I'm being ridiculous? Give me some of that water.
Who cut your hair? Who cut your hair?
Guy around the corner.
Very creative.
Flex, Alex.
He was cheap.
Any scars? You look like shit.
Well, we can't all look like a Come to Jamaica poster.
Do it again.
Well, we can't all look like a Come to Jamaica poster.
I do look pretty plastic, don't I?
No. No, you don't. You look great.
Flex.
It's depressing.
Flex.
No, you don't. You look great. It's depressing.
You hurt me, you know?
Go back.
You hurt me. You hurt me,
Good. Breathe.
you know?
I know. I know. I'm sorry.
I wanted to punch your teeth out.
Wanted. Slow down.
I wanted to punch your teeth out.
Flex, Alex.
I
Flex
don't
up.
blame you.
I had all these elaborate fantasies about how I was going to get back at you. I was going to send you a dead rat through the mail. Or get an Italian guy with an Italian accent to leave menacing messages on your answering machine.
Why didn't you?
I didn't want to give you the satisfaction.
Does it say you drink there?
No.
Okay. Ask her again and stay on her. Lose the water. Flex
Why?
up. Flex up. Be you. The,
Why didn't you?
the truth is the two of you love each other. That's the truth. Okay? We're hoping you don't pull her down into a rat hole.
Why didn't you?
I didn't want to give you the satisfaction.
I missed you.
How could you do it?
Slow down.
How?
Look at him.
How could you do it?
I don't know. I don't know. It was a mistake.
You bastard.
Let yourself be emotional, Alex. Let yourself be vulnerable. Stay flexed, but be emotional.
I still love you.
Oh, Christ. Why did I come here?
Want to leave?
What?
Do you want to leave? You want to leave? You want to leave?
I hate this place.
You want to go somewhere else?
They haven't changed the jukebox in 30 years.
Look at him. Look
Are
at
you
him.
tired?
Or
at-
this.
Look at him and breathe. Look at him. You want to hook up now.
Or the sawdust on the floor.
Say I love him. Say I love you with that line. I love you too.
Or the sawdust on the floor.
Do you want to sleep with me? Do you want to sleep with me?
Yes.
Let's get out of here.
God. I must be out of my mind.
Hey, can we pick up some ice cream on the way?
Where's my scarf? Where's my scarf?
On your neck.
Oh. Ice cream. Great. There goes my diet.
Fine, we won't get any.
Yes, we will. And I want mocha mint chip.
Hey, listen, I meant to ask you, the lifeguard, was he number 5 or was he included in the 4?
Oh, Christ.
What? What's wrong? It's an honest question.
Well done, you two. Well done.
Thank you.
Let's talk about it. How'd it feel? Saya, we'll start with you today.
Okay. It felt good. Yeah.
How's your heart? Talk.
Yeah, every time I do Masterclass, I'm just so thankful. I'm so blessed to have a place to do what I love at such a high level and be able to have the honor of being critiqued on it. Like, I just know God has placed me in such a beautiful place. And even though I have my own struggles and everything, right now, I'm so blessed to be here.
Awesome.
I love you.
I love you too. You know, you were fantastic today.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you it's not weird. You're like a daughter to me. You've grown up in front of my eyes. I've had to let you go and welcome you back, and let you go and welcome you back. I watched you go from a little girl to a woman. And there's so many more fun transitions that you get to go through that I happen to know about. I don't know them all, but I know up until about 40, and it's pretty great. And you know, it's funny because I would mention that time book, and the first response to it is, there's 4,000 weeks, and you're sad. But then if you can find a way to reverse it, and you go 4,000 weeks, it's a lot. What can I do with one of those weeks? With a weekend? How many lives can I impact? You know, what can I do? And as you ask that question, as you live into that, you start to live to the fullest today. And that's the only day that matters. And we get sad. We get really sad when we feel stagnant. But moving isn't the answer either. It's not just like being busy for no reason. It's got to have purpose. Yeah. You know, and I think you've been through a lot in weird various ways that you would have never thought about, and it's toughened you up, and it's ripped you down. It crushed your shell, you know, and then you decided to pick yourself back up and maintain your core. Mm-hmm. And it's beautiful to watch, and you're a strong woman, and you have so much to give. And like, this is, again, I've said this before, but where you are right now, it's the tip of the iceberg. And you know it. It's great. It's great. And I just, like, I keep, it's hard for me to even grasp the difference between this Saya and the one who was bowing to the applause. Mm-hmm. You know, like you're so different, and it's a wonderful thing. It's like I'd say you have a beautiful future, but you have a beautiful present. Mm-hmm. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's up, Alex? How you feeling?
Good. So easy with Saya.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you said that and you recognize it, because you're right. But it's also so hard with Saya. Okay.
Yeah, she pushes me to be better.
That's right. So you're right to be grateful to have her. You're right to go, oh, I'm so lucky to have someone that like she's like a jockey, and she's gonna go, let's go, right? But you have to choose to run. And that's on you, because I'm telling you, she's also extremely difficult, and she has eaten and spit out many scene partners. And she's learned and she's grown up in the process. But, you know, if you want to get better, not if you want it easy, but if you want to get better, you take Masterclass and you pair up with Saya, right? So I agree with you. Keep going.
I mean, like, yeah, like, it was like, yeah, I took this class for me, and like to get better and grow and shit, but like, when you start getting into it, it's like, fuck, I can't let Saya down, you know, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I felt like you casted me for this, because it's like, oh yeah, that person is Alex, so we'll just put him right there, you know.
Well, I'm curious, actually. If you feel open enough to talk about your transition, because you're one of the prodigal sons who left and came back, who I loved while you were gone, but we have so many students and this and that. It's like not till you walk in the door that I go, oh, it had been a year or more. I don't remember how long it had been, but it was like I was so happy to see your face, and your face was different. You had her character lost 30 pounds. How many did your character lose?
Like 110.
110 pounds. You had a life transition the same way she did. Tell me, do you feel open to talk about that?
Honestly, the last couple months, I felt like I've been getting back into bad habits and falling back off that trail, and you know.
So tell me about the catalyst that got you into it.
Time.
No, got you into getting healthy.
Time.
What do you mean?
Your 4,000 weeks analogy. Yeah. I wasted a lot of those weeks.
Yeah.
I told Randy I wouldn't cry, so.
You lied. It's okay. Speak from your heart. Here's a little lesson for everybody. If you ever get a chance to be in Masterclass, the only way to be attractive in these talkbacks is to be honest. You don't have to cry, but you gotta tell the truth.
I was unhealthy. I was in a bad part of my life. I didn't think I was gonna live much longer, or more importantly, be happy while I was alive. So yeah, I just decided, like I'm gonna fall, but if I can learn how to pick myself back up, maybe I'll have a fighting chance. So yeah, I'm in the process of picking myself back up again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, the scene felt close to home. And then we hadn't rehearsed with like this much emotion ever, and when she started crying, yeah, that did it for me.
Yeah. And that's why I said, like, this guy, he's got a story too. And they do love each other, and we can still root for them. As much as I'm sad that they're going to have ice cream on the way home, like you said, you're the one that opened my eyes to it. Or you did, I can't remember. But she grabs the alcohol, you grab the water. Well, some of the water's going to rub off on you, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time I was in Masterclass, that rubbed off on me for months. Now this is a totally different lesson. It's like, even more applicable this time. But are you even running an acting studio around here? Or is this like group therapy or something? What is this?
It's not group therapy, but you know what you signed up for, because I put it on the homepage. And it's master your life through the craft of acting. I don't give a shit about the gigs. I really don't. But I do care about you as a person. So I'm not trying to be your therapist, but I am trying to tell you that you're worthy and that you can do it. And that in this particular moment right now, all you've done, if you choose, is you moved your floor. So whatever the number was, the weight, where you are now is your new rock bottom. Congratulations. It doesn't get worse than this. You feel bad, you feel lethargic, you feel slow, whatever you feel, it's like you forgot how bad you can feel. The old you would have been thrilled with what you're doing right now. You've moved your floor. You set a new expectation for yourself. That's amazing. Your goal now is to continue to move your floor. Because that way, it's not like you're never going to fall, because you will. You will. But instead of eating a tub of ice cream, it's like, you have a chocolate or something, right? It's like the mindset changes. Or it's like, okay, you binge, but you're not going to go down this path for months and months and months. It's like, no, I'm done. So tomorrow's day one. Today's already day one, right? It's like, okay, boom, I'm back. Why? Well, that's your purpose. The only thing that will drive you is purpose. Bigger than you, time, yeah, I gotta live. Live for what? Yeah. For scenes like this. For scene partners. This ace in the hole you got over here? Hey. Let's share a private conversation Saya and I had. She says, Best casting you ever did, Matt. Best scene partner I ever had. She said that to me, I swear to God.
You're the best I'm ever going to have.
All right. Good. Good.
Let's do some.
All right, thanks everyone for being in class. That's a wrap. We're